Alright, we've had a lot of people ask about reading greens. So here we are, Dylan. We're gonna be reading some greens for you today.
Showing you how to make more putts and get a good idea on where you want the ball to go, understanding the breaks of the greens, and getting that ball on your intended line so you're gonna make more putts.
Putting is an art to this game. It's one of the hardest things about golf, and we're gonna help you make it just a little easier to get that ball in the hole every single time.
That's where you make more money, right?
Yes, sir. So if we flip this camera around, you're gonna see my way of reading this is finding the highest point to the green and finding the lowest. And that starts with walking to the green before you even take a step on there. So if I flip this around, so right now, this portion up here, top right, is the highest point. Everything comes down to here.
A general rule people always say, like, imagine if you were to drop a bucket of water, where's the water gonna run to? And you were to drop it up there, it's gonna filter all the way pretty much down here, so you know that's kind of the general angle slope of the green.
So now that we're up to Dylan's ball, he's gonna go through his routine of how he reads his putt to get this ball closer to make more putts.
Here we go, we're gonna make some money right now. So once I got my ball marked, I want to take a look at the putt from all different sides, but the most important side is taking a look at it from the low side, because that's where you're gonna see the most in the break. So coming over here, it looks kind of flat over on this side. Up there, that's when it looks like it's gonna swing the most. Now I want to feel out the break, and the way that I do that is I use my feet. So I'll get up where I'm addressing the ball, and I can feel like my feet are pretty flat here. I'm not kind of falling forward, so there's not a whole lot of break here. And then I'll get up and I'll start walking out where I think my line's gonna be, and I'll just kind of feel it out. And I can feel now that my weight's kind of coming forward a little bit more, so that I know that's gonna be breaking that way. And then most importantly, I really want to feel out what it's going to be doing these last like 3-4 feet of the putt, because that's when the ball is going to be losing its speed, and that's when it's going to be breaking the most. So I really want to get a good idea of what I think the ball is going to be doing when it gets closer to the hole. And right here I can feel my weights coming forward, so I know that it's going to be breaking hard that way. So we got a swinging putt here. So I've got a good idea. I like to break it up into thirds and get a feel for that break.
So Dylan, now that you understood the general idea where this ball is going to be breaking, now we're going to be marking it, and now we're going to pick out a spot. How do you like to do? Do you like picking it halfway? Do you pick it near the hole? What is your spot to pick out to aim at?
I pick it right out by the hole. So I'm looking at this putt, I like a foot outside left. I'm looking a foot outside left of the hole.
Good.
I'm just picking a little spot out there.
I want all of you, every single golf ball has an arrow on it or a line. I want you to line that up to where you are going to. No, we're just getting up and hitting, okay? Let's make more putts.
Craig mentioned that you want to use the line on your golf ball to line up your putts. But here's where I get even more precise, because I think if you can aim smaller, your misses are gonna be small. So I like to be super precise on where I'm aimed with my putts. So that's what I got right here with my Titleist Pro V1 line. You can see that I have the line aimed exactly where I want this putt to go. Let's say that I have the ball lined up about 1.5 feet from the cup. I'm gonna use my shaft and my putter, and I like to hover it above the golf ball, and I just have it right on the same exact line as my ball. And then I kind of take a look at the hole, and I make sure that it's aimed exactly where I want it to be aimed. You see players like Ricky Fowler do this. And it's just to be sure that I know where my ball is aimed, and I know that it's aimed exactly where I want. And if I see that I lined up my ball and it's aimed more right than what I thought, then I'll just fix it and I'll just double check, and we're good. All right, and the last thing, you just gotta have a routine when you get up and hit that putt. You don't wanna be doing a bunch of different stuff. You don't wanna hit 4 practice strokes one time and then hit 2 the next. You just wanna find your routine that works for you, keep it simple, keep it short, and then get up and just hit that putt. And I'll show you what I do here. I got my ball lined up, kind of settle in here, take a look at the hole. I do 2 practice strokes. Get into the putt.
Good. Biggest thing, trust your line.
2 looks at the hole, then go.
Ooh, good
Gotta
putt.
hit it. All right.
Hey, 2 putt.
Yeah, 2 putts work. We'll just go tap this in here. Little short putt, little short tip here. You don't need a big backstroke for short putts. You don't need to decel. Any shorter putt, shorter backswing. Sell through.
Here's the drill of the week right now. This is called a gate drill. This is a great one to get your ball, as we were talking about reading the greens. We're gonna get that golf ball started on our intended line to make more putts. And here's Dylan right now. We're gonna put 2 tees on the line that we are taking to make sure that that ball goes through that tee. And as you can see, he's lined up right through those tees. Take a stroke, right through it, and it's gonna break in the hole.
Boom.
Great drill work.
Make more putts, make more money, right?
Drive for show, putt for dough.
Putting is an art and is very difficult. Makes golf very, very hard. But stuff like this, understanding where you need to aim, where you need to read this green, how to do it, makes it a lot easier, and we're gonna be making more putts together, all right? We're all about making golf fun, and this is just another step to do it.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe. We're gonna keep these tip videos coming out every single Friday, so you know what to do. If you guys had trouble understanding that hovering the putter thing that I do, feel free to shoot me a DM. I'll explain it to you. I think it helps a lot. Once I made that switch in college and started doing that, I started to make a lot more putts. So it's just about being more precise and knowing exactly where you want to hit the ball. It makes a big difference.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next week for another instruction video. Remember, practice, practice, practice. Let's all get better at golf.
All right, see you guys. All right, congrats, Moosey. You just won yourself a hat and golf balls, baby.
Enjoy, buddy.
All right, you know what to do. If you're watching on YouTube, send us a DM on Instagram that you're following us on YouTube. And then if you're watching this on Instagram, tag 3 friends in the comments and follow Bending Par.
Yes, sir.
Go.